A lot of times I teach leaders how to ask questions because I just think that asking questions is a great way to lead people. And one of the questions I encourage leaders to ask is, who do you know that I should know? So that when they're in some kind of a conversation and they're with somebody interesting, boy, who do you know that I should know, can open up some major doors. And literally that's how I met Coach Wooden. I was with a teacher in Orlando, Florida. I asked him, who do you know that I should know? And he said, well, I know Coach Wooden. And I said, well, I'd like to know Coach Wooden. So I prepared, literally on a legal pad, 5 pages of questions. Here we are, we go to his breakfast place and where, it had his little booth where he would sit. And I remember going down my list of questions and listening to him very patiently out of his life experience teach me. And it was one of those most beautiful mentoring moments I've ever had in my life. It's kind of like, don't anyone ever disturb us here. Let's just freeze this in time. He was like a well just filled with wisdom. And I understood that this was more than a basketball coach. And I think his players who had the privilege of playing for him would say they thought he was teaching them basketball, but he was basically teaching them fundamentals of life. And when he shared with me the opportunity that I could come back, I'd have to say, in a mentoring relationship, that was the highlight of my life, to have somebody of his stature give me permission to come again, and I'll never forget it.